Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Madash, this your Akim Madrilazil, back with another quick lesson. And this topic is about the man of perdition, no other than Esau Edom. And I'm going to start by the book of Ecclesiasticus 41, and I'm going to start at verse 8. Woe be unto you, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, power. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. And if ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. And if ye die, a curse shall be your portion. All that are of the earth shall turn to the earth again, so the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. So we know Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, he's the ungodly man. He's the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. So he's the curse. He's the curse that pretty much covered the whole earth. This devil's pursuant to the book of Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And we can tell by the actions that's being taken place on the planet Earth, who is that referring to, man? No other than Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white nation, man. You know, this earth belongs to them at this present time because the Lord has given this devil its portion to rule, man. You know, because you can see now, you know, like if you've been watching the news, they have orchestrated a board of peace where they're trying to muster up, you know, their own independent, you know, nations to, you know, start some chain of event in efforts to act like he's going to put, meaning that Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to put the earth in the direction it needs to be, including that this is something that's independent of NATO or the UN, and they are encouraging, you know, these NATO treaties that they already have, the UN to participate. But who's leading the charge in this new idea of a board of peace is no other than Esau Edom, man, at their headquarters, which is Babylon the Great, aka America, man. You know, I'm going to read Ecclesiasticus 41:10 again. It says, all that are of the earth shall return to the earth again, so the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. So we're talking about that man of sin, man, Esau Edom. I'm going to get the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'm going to read the subtitle at the beginning, or at the top. It says, man of lawlessness, man. So we already know who's the man of lawlessness, man. And I'm going to start at 1. It says, now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by a letter, as from us, as that day of Mashiach is at hand. So we know the Lord's presence returning to redeem the elect amongst the children of Israel and destroying this place, which will ultimately establish the kingdom of heaven on earth, is at hand, man. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. I'm going to go into what that word perdition means.
Strong's G 684. Apolia. Apolia.
Apolia. In the outline of biblical usage, number 1, it says destroying, utter destruction, a vessel. So let's go to B. The second definition, B, it says what? The destruction which consists of eternal misery in hell. So we know that the destruction of this place, which is Babylon the Great, aka America, is coming, spoken of in the book of Daniel, man. You know, that that empire that was the 10 toes that the prophet Daniel interpreted for the prophet Daniel Salakia interpreted for the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. So we're in those 10 toes, man, that kingdom partially strong and partially broken, mixed with iron and clay. Those 10 toes, man, where that rock, which is Yahweh Shai, is coming at the end to crumble all these nations that's currently wearing crowns on the planet Earth. The Lord is going to come to subdue all these nations, man. You know. And let's go to another. Let's go to another precept. I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah 24. And before I go to the verse, I'm going to read the subtitle. It says Judgments, Isaiah 24. The subtitle reads Judgment on the earth, man. So judgment will be taking place on earth, man. You know. Let's go to I'm going to start at 4. Isaiah 24:4 says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languish and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. So this lifestyle, man, you can see is changing as we see it now, especially through the spirit, and you can see it on a carnal level, man. So this lifestyle that these people have become accustomed to, languishing, and it what? Fadeth away, man. Verse 5, it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. The point, it says, therefore have the curse devoured the earth. Who is the curse? Esau, Edom, man. He have devoured the whole planet earth, man. You know, this devil is pretty much, he cornered everything, man. You know, he's pretty much, by that last action, should be evident of abducting the president in a whole nother country and taking over their resources, man. You know, he's that curse that what? Devoured the earth, man. You know, and no one's coming to what? Pretty much put this devil in his place. You know, let it be in any other country, man. There'd be demonized dictators and war would have took place by now, man. You know, even though we know ultimately that's coming, but it would have been evident if it was somebody else from, say, for instance, a Middle Eastern country or an African country, so-called African country, man. So-called Middle Eastern country, so-called African country. Let that action, let a leader from one of those countries did the same action that Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, would have done, and we would have knew what the outcome would have been, man. You know, it would have been straight war. So he is what? 6 again, it says, Isaiah 24:6 again, it says, therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein is desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and a few be left, man. So that's that. Ultimately, that's talking about that destruction, man. Those ICBM missiles, man. You know, it's coming, and those left are going to be the elect. That's going to be what? Simultaneously, when the fall and the ultimate destruction of this place, Babylon the Great, is being at hand, the deliverance of the elect is going to happen simultaneously with the destruction of this place, man. Those are the only souls that's going to be left preserved by Yahweh Shai from the destruction of this place, man. So like it, let's get another precept. Let's go to the book of Salakia. Second Ezra 6 and 9. And it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So this place right here is ruled, this kingdom, this world is currently being ruled by Esau Edom, man. And what? Second Ezra 6 and 9 reads, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So once this devil's society rulership falls, a new heaven and a new earth is coming into place of this wicked society, man, which is going to be ushered in and ruled by Yahweh Shai, but under the guidance of Jacob, which is translated to the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You know, we're going to be on the planet Earth doing the Lord's will, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man, Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. The elect in general. And I'm going to end it up there, man. I hope the body was edified. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wadash. Again, this is your Akim Julazil. Lord willing, I'll be back with another lesson. Till next time, Shalom, Barak Thumb, and the Baba Ball. Shalom.